And then, of course, we've got the lunatic fringe, or really just about anybody in the right wing in this country, who are trying to stoke these fears. Guys like Ted Cruz's aide, Nick Musin, who tweeted the other day, before Obamacare, there had never been a confirmed case of Ebola in the U.S. You know what else occurs to me? Before Ted Cruz was a senator,
That's right.
there had never been a confirmed case of Ebola in the U.S. And in fact, before Twitter, there had never been a confirmed case of Ebola in the U.S. And to be fair, before I even talked about Nick Musin. Well, I guess that's not true, actually.
Well, we'll see what comes from that, Sam. Good job.
Larry Klayman was on WorldNet Daily a week or two ago, saying Obama's opened the door for Muslim terrorists to infect themselves with this deadly virus, illegally enter our country, and spread the disease widely.
Did you see a rock, paper, scissors game between suicide vest and Ebola?
Yeah. Well, it's one thing to strap on the suicide vest. Who's in charge of infecting the guy with Ebola?
Yeah, seriously, how does that work?
I guess you got to go in as a healthcare worker.
Right.
Unbelievable. He goes on, Klayman apparently wrote, I'm not a racist, and neither are you, Klayman writes. Does anyone doubt that the former Alabama governor, George Wallace, was a racist after he banned blacks from attending the state's university in the 1960s? No. So too, can anyone refute that Obama's not even temporarily banning West Africans from entering the United States is also at least de facto racism? As this high-risk caper puts whites and others at risk. Whites and others.
I feel at risk as a white and other by this action.
I don't know if you're Jewishness, it says you're another, but you know what he's saying. Black people and brown people and Asian people and Native Americans and presumably Jews, they have a little bit more Ebola immunity. So it's really putting white people and others at risk at the expense of not even temporarily inconveniencing his fellow Africans. Wallace and Obama are both despicable and both to be condemned into the trash heap of history for their actions.
Even for you, Larry Klayman. Come on.
God.
Jesus Christ.
It's just...
I like it. It's like George Wallace, racist. Okay, so far so good. I'm on board.
Unbelievable. It's just sheer
banning
insanity.
Liberians from traveling into America, also racist. Whoa.
Really just insane.
Usually there's a middle step before the
Status
absolute
Cuomo
insanity.
IMs. Before Obamacare, I never got laid. Thanks, Obama. No, really. Thanks, Obama.
You're welcome. Enjoy yourself.